let me ask you about you. So could you give me some introduce yourself?
Yes, from a personal perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm Brazilian. I live here in Germany and with my husband and my two kids. So I have two boys, 3 years old and 8 years old. And I work full time for a multinational company here in Germany. And well, I like running and pole dancing.
Thank you. So do you have a dance background before you start the pole dancing?
No, I always like it to go to the samba in Brazil, but just this one, right? So not a regular practice, but more like a hobby during weekends and party.
Party.
Party, yeah, like just yeah, Saturday night party.
I think Brazilian has a traditional Brazilian dance, no?
Well, samba is really traditional, but it's not that everybody likes to dance samba. But during Carnival, samba is like the main, let's say, dance, right?
Yeah, samba. True. There's a big festival. I'm not sure it's called a festival or
It's Carnival.
festival.
Yeah,
Carnival.
yeah.
I would like to attend one time.
It's really nice. I paraded once. Yes, like long time ago. I think I was 22, 23 years old. I don't know. Yeah, but really nice. Yeah, you use like a sort of costume.
Yeah.
Yes, it's really nice. But really different. Nothing related to pole dancing, right? Just that is dancing, but
So can you dance samba also?
yes. A little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
For fun only, right? I'm not a professional, like amateur.
So when you were growing up, because of this culture is background, like a samba culture, do you feel connected with the music?
Yes, not all kind of music, but yes, because samba needs a specific kind of music, right? But yes.
Okay. And how long you were doing a pole dance?
Almost 3 years, I guess.
3 years.
Almost, yeah. So I started
Wow.
with you, yeah.
Wow, such a long time already.
Yes.
And you have pole at home, right?
I do. Initially, I started with no pole at home. So I was just like, I went to the studio a couple times, but just a couple times. I wanted to know if I would really like and get used to pole dancing. It wouldn't be just a trend for me. And then after 3 months, then I said like, yeah, I like it, but I need like to dedicate more time just instead of just going to the studio, right? And so then I bought one. Yes.
So that was the struggle for you to find a consistency to learn the pole dance. So that's why you got pole at home, or just financially too much for you?
No, I think was more the first option. So I felt that I needed to dedicate more time to pole dance. I mean, to get what I wanted, right? To dance in a more nice way and to learn the tricks. I thought that going to the studio just once a week was not good enough, not for me. And as I'm connected to the music as well, I thought I need more than that. This was not only this was not fulfilling me. So I said, I need more than that. I would like to dance more and to get more connection with the pole. So I bought one.
Interesting. So when you mention connecting, I think it comes to pole dance training. For you, it's more than training. It sounds like if you mention connecting, it sounds more like beyond training. How does you feel if you don't train pole dance?
I feel, well, I don't like it, right? It's like I feel that something is missing because the music relaxes me. And I always feel that I'm achieving something with pole dance because I need to dedicate time and effort to it. So this is really, you feel grateful because you dedicate your time, and it takes time for you to achieve something, but when you achieve, it's so fulfilling. So when I cannot do it, I feel that I'm missing something. So for example, right now I'm in a situation that I don't have the pole dance at home. And then because I'm living in a different place right now, so I just have 3 days a week, the pole dance, and I feel really disconnected. And I found a lamp here that I will actually show you, right? So I practice with this lamp, although I don't hang, but I practice only dancing here because I really miss it and need it.
Okay, interesting. So how often train at home?
In a normal situation, every day, I would say at least 1 hour, and during weekends, I try to dedicate more time, right? Like
Every day?
2 hours. Yeah, when I'm at home, yeah. I dedicate at least 1 hour per day. Sometimes just in one specific trick that I want to master. So if I'm learning one trick and I want to master, then I dedicate time to it. Or if I need to achieve something and I need more strength, then sometimes I just practice like conditioning, and I know that this exercise will support me with conditioning and strength. Then I try it. Or I don't know, spinning. I try to focus on something, and when I'm really stressed, I just dance, and then I go there. But you know that I'm really critical, right? So I dance and I correct, and this leg is not straight enough, and this is not high enough, and my hair is not, messy enough. So I always try to fix the movements.
Okay. You mentioned every day. So I would like to comparing if you attend a pole dance lessons in the studio, so you will receive a feedback immediately, right? Like for example, you doing some wrong position of the hand, so
Yes.
you get the feedback immediately.
Yes.
But when you do at home, there is no one around you. Yes. And of course, your husband doesn't do pole dance, right? So your husband has no idea what you're doing.
Yes.
And is that kind of difference? Do you feel difference getting a feedback or not? Or environment?
I actually don't. Usually, I don't feel. Actually, because when I'm at home, I feel more comfortable expressing myself than when I'm at the studio, right? So if I'm dancing, of course, that's related to tricks. It's better if you have a teacher in there. But I feel more comfortable reflecting the way I want to dance. So I, of course, want the feedback afterwards, but I don't need it right away. I can record myself and I can see already some things that I'm not doing as expected, as I wish. And then I try to correct. I don't have a mirror, for example, so a mirror would be good to have a look and see like if my lines are as I want. But usually I get the feedback afterwards, right? So I check the video, I say like, yeah, this is good, not good, and then I share the video and then I receive the feedback, is this okay, not okay? But I don't depend on getting like right away.
So environment for you and being at home is much comfortable.
Yes, I think so.
To express. When you express around the pole your movement, so sometimes you feel stuck. Maybe lack of vocabulary or lack of pole tricks that you know, or so on. And how do you motivate yourself to keep dancing and around the pole? Because you said almost every day you are connecting.
Yes.
And how find you to be active in this way? Because you're already doing so much full-time job, mama, it's already
So motivation regarding this is, I think, is not easy, right? Because you need to self-motivate yourself. Even though maybe you tell me, hey, Fernanda, this looks nice, I will look and I say like, it does not, because I don't like this, and this. So I think the only, well, sometimes I'm frustrated, so it's normal. I think sometimes I'm stuck. I can move. I think in a choreo in my mind, and then when I want to reflect it, it's not good enough, and then not good enough. It doesn't flow as expected, right? And then I try to think, what if I do this, this, and this? So it takes time to flow as you expect. You need more vocabulary and so on. And in the meanwhile, sometimes you get frustrated. You just need to handle it. You don't have like a recipe to. I think it's just a matter of dancing more and more and getting more vocabulary, and then you can like skip this frustration a little bit, and you get like less frustration every time that you train more, because then you think like maybe you get rid of the criticism, or maybe you just like think, okay, I can do this and this will be good enough. So yeah, I think it's more a matter of practice, but you will feel frustrated. I feel frustrated sometimes, and it's normal.
Thank you. Would you give the audience some advice who consider to get their own pole at home?
Well, I think you need to practice and like really have some time to dedicate to the pole, right? This is what I would recommend, not just buying for buying, but considering that you have time to practice and to connect with the pole, and yeah, enjoy like not only the result, but
Yeah.
all the way until this result, because everything is just about letting it go and feeling a little bit of the music in yourself. So
Okay. I think it's most of people just buying a pole at home and then they're like just standing there,
yes,
sitting.
yes, that is exactly why I took like 3 months, right? I decided to take my time to buy it. So that's why I think it's not only buying and going to the studio and having it in there. I think we need to dedicate time to the practice and so on. But everything depends on what you want, right? To achieve.
Thank you so much. All the questions that you answered.